All right, good evening, everyone. It is December 5th. Still, it is close to midnight here. It is 11:45 p.m. on Monday. Man, it's late. I'm just trying to get you a forecast video out tonight. Um, and I'm looking right now at this little tilted radar look, and I love this because it just shows you the lingering snow showers that are happening right now. And also you can see these little shaded blue areas, and that is showing a winter weather advisory. And this is in effect through the rest of this week. It's actually from 11 p.m. this evening until 5 p.m. Wednesday. This is mainly for higher elevations. So this is could be 6 to 12, so around hopefully up to a foot. But locally higher mounts set 12 to 18 inches at the very highest. Something amounts, nearing 2 to 3 feet. You can see there in this National Weather Service update. So, anyways, moving on, let's get just into a quick forecast here, y'all. A quick look at the HRRR, just what to expect. Persistent snow showers through this evening into tomorrow. So this is the most recent update. And yeah, you can just see this is saying, yep, more persistent snow showers. It looks like up north in Yellowstone up here, we're definitely going to see more than we are going to see south of Jackson and areas like that. But we should be seeing intermittent snow showers. And yeah, I just want to show you another HRRR version right here. This is showing you a similar story. So here's right now. It's not showing anything, but this is just, we can just kind of rely. You can see this radar presentation just showing regular snow showers, and then it's picking up more towards Wednesday midday. And we'll see how that kind of shakes out. But as of now, let's just rely on kind of regular snow showers intermittently happening, which is great. I love this type of weather, and hopefully this also ushers in a little bit of cooler temps and not that crazy mild weather that we had and rain. I mean, that was just crazy. And by the way, I'm drinking tea, trying to take care of, making sure the body's fed right now and hydrated because I'm not drinking coffee. But it's late at night, so I'm just trying to kind of wind down and do a forecast. This is what we're looking at right now is a 24-hour snow totals, at least estimated. We're seeing a 2.3 here right in town, or near the airport actually, 2.3 inches. So I think that's pretty accurate. I think we got about maybe 3 in town. And then that definitely warmed up today, melted slightly, a little bit of a melt out. Unfortunately, we're going to see a little bit of melt freeze coming here and there. So we're going to hope, I think, in my opinion, we're going to hope that we see more snow showers in town. We see some accumulations happening. We could get up to another 1 to 2, maybe 3 inches or so. So we're not talking anything big in town. However, in the mountains is a different story, like we read with that National Weather Service update. So yeah, let's get ahead here into, let's not do snow totals quite yet. Yeah, let's talk temperatures real quick. So temperature wise, we have been mild, but we are dipping cooler. I could feel in the air today. It was definitely cooler. Definitely cooler overnight tonight here on the Tuesday night. 25, 26 as it's snowing, which is good news. And actually, if we look at this live camera right now at Snow King, I mean, look at that. That's a beautiful thing. We're seeing a pretty substantial snow shower happening right now. I know it looks like just fog, but this is snow flying right now. If I showed you the town, you would see some snowflakes flying. So that is great news. Back to the forecast here. Yeah, so overnight tonight, great chance of snow showers for sure, and cooler temperatures. That means snow instead of rain in the valley. Can't believe I have to keep saying that. Yeah, it's been mild. However, tomorrow we are going to flirt with freezing in the valley. Mountain temps, though, should hold nicely, meaning snow showers should continue. And then we're going to do kind of a similar thing on Wednesday and Thursday. So that is kind of the temperatures. Now let's look at a projection ahead before I show you guys the snow forecast, potential snow amounts. So we right now have this system off the coast of California. You can kind of see that system right here spinning. That is our trough, and that is ushering in kind of the southwest flow. However, that is going to kind of slowly trend, actually not really slowly, pretty fast. Here, let me refresh that so it plays back smoother. Going to pretty quickly actually transition to a little bit of like a zonal flow here. So that means just west to east, very direct. But somewhat of a northwest direction of the weather. It's not going to usher in cool temperatures right away. This is on Wednesday, but we do have a disturbance. So we have this small system, kind of persistent waves of snow showers happening off of west to east here. And then notice on Thursday, we will get probably a slight break and then a last little push of snow Thursday evening. And then ushering in a brand new day on Friday, and I do expect sunshine and this high pressure ridge. So you see that thing, you see that trough really dig down over Arizona and areas of the Southwest. That trough ushers its way out, and right after that, we see on Saturday, Sunday, into the weekend, sunny weather. Big time ridge setting up here. This is definitely a big time ridge, and you could say fortunately or unfortunately, this right now it's a little uncertain what's happening after, but that ridge seems to stay in place for some days. Actually, it's looking so far like it's going to stay through next week into Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, even Friday, and then we see some sort of something system-wise. This is on the European model. Is far out Fantasyland. Next Friday, we are seeing maybe a return of a disturbance, and man, this little disturbance, or I should say surface low or something, Santa Ana wind generator that it's kind of like spitting out is interesting. We will look at that. I don't know what to think about that. I don't know. I keep looking at that and being like, what is that? But what we're safe to say is in the short term, we're going to have snow showers happening. Let me refresh this for you guys. I don't know if you can see Jackson right there, but this just shows you those waves of snow showers. That's great to see. Looks like we get a nice pulse. Pretty confidently can say we're going to get a pulse of that Wednesday midday, morning to midday. So that's nice to see. And just continued snow showers all the way Thursday. And then it really tapers off Thursday night into Friday, where we're going to see maybe a lingering shower or two on Friday. But for the most part, this high pressure, and look at that, it's even centered over the Tetons there in this graphic. And that really just shows you high pressure is here to stay through the weekend, through next week, until, like I said, the fantasy land of potentially next Friday and the system swinging through. But man, the weather models are just showing a big time high pressure coming. So just want to give you a heads up. Now let's just talk about snow totals. So HRRR is pretty accurate. We're looking at the Kuchera version of HRRR total snowfall, and this is showing in the next until Thursday. I guess this is Wednesday late night. We're seeing maybe 2 to 3 inches in the valley, and then up in the higher terrain, maybe up to a foot. So this is in line with what I was kind of saying at the top of the forecast and what we were seeing with the National Weather Service bulletin. Maybe more realistically, like at the top of the pass, 10 inches or so. Maybe up at the top higher terrain, we might see over a foot, maybe 1.5 feet. And then let's fast forward to the European model, which has been kind of conservative recently. Unfortunately, it's been kind of more accurate. But let's just take a look And this is saying, let's go to the same time frame. Let's go to Wednesday late night. Similar story. The only thing I don't like about the European model that's saying 6 to 7 in the valley, this is not really taking into account the shadowing that happens from the mountains. So I would just apply that to the mountain terrain. So I'd say, this is saying maybe 8 to 9 inches in higher terrain. And then up in the park, maybe 14 inches, maybe up to a foot. But the European model is definitely saying, not so much, maybe another 7 to 8 inches over this period of time. And then going into that dry period, putting us at maybe a foot to that point, and then we're going to be dry which at that point would be Friday. And then we're just going to be dry for like a week. So that's where it's looking like so far, y'all. GFS model saying a similar thing. That's showing a little bit of the shadowing a little bit better, 5 inches in the valley. I would say that's maybe on the high end. And then 10 inches up in the higher terrain. Now, I don't take too much stock. This feels like the drunk uncle in terms of weather models. So this coming Thursday, it's saying 8 to 18 inches in the higher terrain and a whole whopping 2 to 3. That's actually not too far off from the HRRR, so maybe it's not the drunk uncle type of weather model. But like it's saying a huge amount of shadowing up in Yellowstone, only an inch or two. That's why I wouldn't take too much stock in that. So longer term here, this is the Climate Prediction Center outlook, 6 to 10 day outlook. So this is looking towards the weekend and next week, and we are looking at warmer temps. Unfortunately, still mild right now, y'all. I hope to see a giant blue circle on this map soon. I do, but that's not the reality. We definitely have a high pressure ridge coming. Colder temps at night, but it's going to warm up during the day. Just the nature of how this high pressure ridge is probably going to set up. So that is what the Climate Prediction Center is agreeing. And then unfortunately, we're seeing this brown circle. We don't like to see it. However, let's enjoy it. Let's enjoy some of the dry weather that is going to occur. And we're going to hope that in the short term, we get a good amount of snow with these snow showers right now. And I hope that all the forecasting I gave you was conservative and that we get more, but this is my best guess. So yeah, so that's kind of the story right now. However, let's end on a good note. Snow showers are happening right now, y'all. And we're just going to watch this keep stacking up and hope that we get some nice snow showers rolling off of the terrain. I mean, the good thing about how some of these snow showers happen is sometimes some of the orographic lift, some of the mountains over in Idaho and stuff help to spur off more snow showers. So that could be good news. And we definitely have a good amount of moisture present. I'm going to just kind of quickly go to the satellite here at the end and just show you. Let me center that. And just show you, I mean, this system that's coming to the Pacific Northwest is nothing not significant. That's a good amount of clouds and moisture coming in. I mean, you can tell right now, too, over the Tetons, there's that snow showers. Snow shower. Yeah, showers plural that's happening. So anyways, I'm going to end the forecast. It's late at night. It just hit midnight. Time for bed. And I'll talk to you guys soon.